If you have a vision of designing for a celebrity, how would you do that? So 25-ish years ago, I had a design studio in Los Angeles where I designed for soap opera stars and the Hollywood crowd. So I love to do evening gowns. So I did a lot of like sexy stomach gowns for my soap opera stars, and they were going to the Golden Globes or the Daytime Emmy Awards, that kind of thing. So I designed for celebrities back in the day. Then I turned that whole love and got a little burnt out with that actually, and I turned it into a movie career. I was a costume designer for feature films for 25 years. Still in the Costume Designers Guild, I ended up moving to North Carolina and opening a fashion sewing school. So now, with my fashion sewing school, I'm loving making skirts. And one skirt in particular, I call it the rosy skirt. It's a square circle skirt. It's a square, it's on a circle. It's on a yoke. It's like a square circle skirt. This is one of my first, and I love this skirt. I've made probably for myself at least 30 of them, and I just love doing different variations on them, different layers, color contrasting, piping edges, different yoke colors. There's so many variations. I'm actually writing a book on this one skirt. First, the book was about 3 skirts, and then I was like, I really love this one skirt. The big square that you use is you don't chop seams into it. Like this skirt here, I had this fabric, and it was like, what do you do with this? You can't chop seams into this because it's actually like a netting right here, and you cut seams into it, you ruin the whole flow of it. That's why I love this rosy skirt. So that brings me to, what celebrity would I design for? I have one particular in mind that I want to do some rosy skirts for her, and she is Ginger Z. I watch Good Morning America almost every morning, and I just fell in love with her bubbly personality. Ginger Z. She always has different hairstyles, and she just wears cute clothes, and she's quite fun. She also won the mirrorball trophy. Is that what it's called? Mirrorball trophy with Dancing with the Stars. Oh. So she's just a fun personality, and she's written a few books. I've read most of this one, and I know that she loves fashion and the weather. She loves the weather. She is the chief meteorologist of ABC News, and she's on other TV shows with weather-related stories. So last year she started a campaign on not buying any more new fabric. That's me, wait. Fashion. I failed at that, by the way, fabric. Yeah. Well, I didn't really have that goal. So, but anyway, so Ginger Z doesn't want to buy any more fashion. She's been renting them from a place in New York, Rent the Runway, I believe, and then she's finding used shoes, and wearing those. It's like there's like a gold mine out there, and she's not putting any more things into the landfill, she's saying. So I love that. So my goal is to make Ginger Z a rosy skirt, and okay, it's pretty easy, but how do I get it to her? I don't know. The costume designer on ABC, I can contact him, which I will. And then, I don't know, in the land of social media, I'm gonna hashtag her, or whatever you do, the DMs, I don't know, and see if I can pique her interest into wearing one of my rosy skirts. And I'd love for her to wear it while she's doing the weather forecast on ABC Good Morning America. So how can I make this skirt really Ginger Z unique? She loves the weather. She's a chief meteorologist. A weather-related skirt. Skirts with like tornadoes on them, and snowflakes, and sunshines, and I don't know, weather-related, right? Raindrops, thunderstorms. So where to go for that fabric? Spoonflower.com. Spoonflower. I had ordered a kit from Spoonflower. This is the little kit. And what this kit is, they're all different color cards showing how those colors look on different types of fabrics. I had a dress. This was a fabric I had designed long time ago, and it's called the Universe dress. It was actually this dress right here. Had it a little bit brighter here, but on there you can design your own fabrics, but also you can buy other people's designs. So just type in the keywords. I'll put in storm clouds, snowflakes, raindrops, and see what comes up. Oh, and I'll buy the fabric and I'll make some skirts out of it. See kind of how creative I could be with these fabrics. First step is I'm going to go on to Spoonflower tonight and see what they have. So tomorrow I'll come in with some fabric choices, and then I'll order swatches, see how they look. I'll have to go through all these different fabrics and see what kind of fabrics would be good. And yeah, then I can order the swatches, and then from there order the fabric, and there make the skirts. And then what after that? How do I get it to Ginger C? If I mail it, does it get to her? I'll be working on that while I make the skirts. Okay, that was fun. Last night I spent a couple hours on the computer looking at Spoonflower. I haven't found one of my old catalogs. They send these out and they show designs, and at the back page they have all the new designs. There's like cool cats. They have fabrics and everything. So I typed in the search box. I put in raindrops, clouds, snowflakes, all those night sky, firestorm, all kinds of topics, and some amazing fabric prints came up. So people are out there designing these prints, and they're right at our fingertips to find them. So I don't even have to design my own. I was like so glad, because I was like, I have to sketch it out, and I'm not a designer on fabric, although it would be fun, right? But they were right there. I also have a 25% off coupon that I used, and because the swatches are $5 a piece. They're 8 by 8, and they'll be can't wait to get them. I got so I also, just to see all the different fabrics, I got one on chiffon. I got a couple on chiffon, because I think I'm going to do a lot of chiffon, because I want the skirt to be light and airy, and then line it with contrasting fabrics to kind of bring the colors out. There's also the poly crepe de chine. It feels like a georgette, which is a little thicker than the chiffons. I wish they had a georgette. I'll have to look for that. I didn't look. This will be a really pretty one. And then there's I love the organic cotton sateen, but I didn't get any of those because they might be a little crispy. And I got, I got this one, Performance Piqué. So it's a polyester, not my favorite, but it's light and drapey. It has a good hand to that. And then Modern Jersey, that one feels a little better. I like that one. I don't know if I ordered that one. How many did I order? This is my order sheet. I got Firestorm, or Fire Rose. I actually, I couldn't resist. I bought 2 yards of this one, Ominous in Blue. Oh, and I got it in minky. What's that minky? They had another word for it. You know, that fabric that's kind of soft, and they make a lot of baby blankets out of it, but they had a fabric in there, minky, and I thought, I'm just going to get it, because I can make me a skirt out of it, and I'll just see how this looks. So I got 2 yards of that. So I need, for the rosy skirt, I need 1.25 yards for the square. And so with if I do the yoke in it too, then I need the 3/4. So it's like 2 yards if you do the whole skirt in the print. And I've got, love this one, a raindrop one. And my coupon, it brought it down to $4. And I bought all this, And then I got a organic sweet pea gauze. That was, it's like a gauze. I love this texture fabric. I don't think it's going to work, but I just wanted to see how it looked. And then, here's the sateen I got. Did I get it in there? Yeah. And that's a snowflake. Can't remember what I got already. And then I got a thunderstorm. That was really cool. Big lightning bolts. And when you go on there, it shows a bigger picture of it, and then you scan through the like they'll show it on a bedspread and then somebody holding it up, and you can see the bigger part of it. A lot of them are what they call directional naps. The pattern will go one way, so you really got to be careful of that. Then I also got, I got the swatch of poly crepe de chine with birds on it, like seagulls, because I thought it'll be kind of seascapey. I just want to see how it is. Also, Ginger Z loves birds too, so she had some, which is so ironic because I love birds. I've done some really cool skirts with birds on them, and I have a new skirt I want to do. I should make that for her. It's a bird on the wire, and I was going to do beaded work on the skirt, and then it's like put some birds on it, bird on a wire. So there's a movie about that, right? Goldie Hawn did that a long time ago. So I've got my order in. It's gonna take probably a week to come in. I'll get some nice size swatches in it, really feel what I want to do, because they're in the $20 range a yard, 20, 25, something like that. So I don't really want to just chance it, right? Even though I did get some minky, but and that, how much was that a yard? I can't remember. I spent about $80, $90 for all the swatches and then those 2 yards of fabric. So yeah, it's a little much, but this is fun. Oh my gosh. So, okay, now I need to wait for the swatches to come in. I'll show you as soon as they get here. For you in about 10 seconds. Got the swatches in. Yay. They are pretty good sized here. This is the Firestorm one. Oranges and pinks, really pretty. But after Hawaii's fire, I don't really want to do a fire one. I don't know. I like it. Maybe I'll think about that later. But this was the chiffon right here. So nice and light and airy. It's pretty good. I really wanted to feel how their poly chiffon is, because I love silk chiffon. And so don't really love poly chiffon, but sometimes it comes in different, I mean, sometimes they're really good and pretty, like they don't staticky, but sometimes they're not. So this one is the organic cotton, and this is the snowflake one. I thought this was really pretty. But this one, when I looked on the screen, it had a definite pattern to it, stripy kind of thing. So I'll have to think about that one. Organic cotton sateen. And we have the Thunderbolt one. This one's very dramatic. I love this one. And when you open up, when you see that on the bedspread one, and then when they hold the fabric up, it's pretty strong. So, which I really like. It instantly says weather, you know. So it's not something you'd see a skirt in, you know. So this one I really love. This is, the fabric is what is it? The Ponte, or the Performance Piqué. I got it in. Pretty good polyester. Feels just like a nice knit. Easy to work with, that one. I love this one. This is the Raindrops right here. I just love that print. I'd like to team this up with the bluish grays in there. Oh, I love this one. I think I got this one as a different modern jersey. This one feels really good too. I like that one. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that. Then I have, I got the Sweet Pea Gauze, which I don't think I'll be using, but and I love the tiles. This is a cloudy day. What do they call it? Organic Sweet Pea Gauze. That's the fabric. They don't have the title on here, but a lot of times they have the designers on here. It's just the design number, but I love this one. It's, I don't know what to do with that one. And then I've got the seagulls with the polka dots. I just thought this was cute. I have to think of that one. I have to look again on the sheet. I think the seagulls are all going in one way. So the rosy skirt, it's a square. So that'd be the birds will go one way on the skirt and then the other way. That's not going to work out too good. So those are my swatches. And then I got my fabric in. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh, this is the Minky. So it has a nice velvet feel to it. It's pretty heavy. I mean, it was not really heavy, but that's 2 yards. I can feel it. Bad thing is it's very white on the other side. So in the skirt, when you have the triangles hidden, you can see through it. So I'd have to definitely, you don't need to line this fabric at all. It could be great just on its own, but I'd almost have to put a black lining or something behind it so that the white doesn't pop out too much. So now I have to decide which ones to do and what fabrics to do them in. I'm liking the poly crepe de chine, the chiffon, and either the modern jersey or the performance piqué. I don't know yet. Cotton sateen, might be a little crispy, although I do like it a lot. Have to decide on what to do and place my order for the actual skirts to get Ginger Z into a skirt. So stay tuned for a swirl of creativity and a storm of fashion as I tailor a skirt for Ginger Z that's sure to make waves in her wardrobe. Brace yourself for a fashion front, because I'm about to unveil the chicest forecast ever. The fabric came in. I gotta show ya. Oh my gosh. Raindrops. Oh, look at the raindrops. I got 2 yards of this. I just love this. Wow. I got this in the poly crepe de chine, and my swatch was the modern jersey. I was looking at this. Look at the difference in the color. Oh my gosh. I kind of like this one better, but I got this one. But that's okay, because this I thought would be beautiful, like with a gray. Although, if I got silk charmeuse, I have a stash of silks that, that's kind of cool. I don't have enough on this one though, but I wanted to do like a blue gray in here. But wow, I kind of like this blue better. This other blue is popping out. So it's interesting how these colors show up in fabrics. But this one, if I get this like slatey, it's kind of a smoky blue or something. I had a blue like this before, and I don't have it anymore. I wish I still had it, because that's going to be really pretty to contrast with the raindrop skirt. Then I have the snowflakes in here. See, this is that stripe. And it's going to be good, because it goes on a square like this, and then I have to decide I want pink behind it, or a white, or a blue. So many choices on this one. So I have, I could even do the gray here, or not. I don't know. I'm thinking white, like a white silk cotton or charmeuse, that kind of stuff. That's really pretty. I want to do this in more like in the snow. So we're heading into the spring now. So I think I'll be pausing on that. Then there's a one I didn't get a swatch on, and I just loved it. I was placing the order. I was going through some more. It's the Night Sky. And I got it in the chiffon right here. So I thought that would be beautiful with, it's like the snow, like a snow at night. I don't know much about snow. I'm from the West Coast, so although it snows in the West Coast, but not in Los Angeles or Phoenix. So, but yeah, and I love the pops of blue in here too. So there's going to be a lot I can do with that. I have some other fabrics just from my stash right here. Look at this beautiful blue, and I wonder, I don't know, I got to team these all together. I don't know. And then I have, look at this one I have. I bought this in Nashville years ago. And oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous, like a night sky right here. Maybe this one could go with here. Let me see. Show that right there. Can go behind it and then a little bit over. Wow. So many choices. Right. Then I have the Thunderbolt one right here, like that. This is on the poly crepe de chine. Love this, such a strong color right here. And I have this, I have either one of these to go with it, kind of like in this one here to go with that. Wow, so many choices. And then I have wow, I also have this Panay silk velvet I bought in the same store as this one in Nashville. I bought this in Nashville years ago, and I made a skirt out of this already a long time ago. And this might go with that. I don't know. So many choices. Whew. Which one to do first? I don't know. I have to decide and get one of these skirts going. So I have to decide. Which one would you do? Let me know in the comments below which one is your favorite. I just want to do one first because I want to see how it fits, because I have no idea what size she is. She looks pretty small, but I'm going to make the skirt from my magic dress form. It's one I used to use on all my actresses, and it always fit, except for Demi Moore. Long story there. Anyway, so it's time to turn forecast into fashion with a twist. So I'll think about this tonight, decide which one to do, and I'll come back and get a skirt started, and I'll see you in the next video. It will be all about Ginger Z's skirt. Stay tuned.